What's going on YouTube? Crypto for Change here. My name's David. Excited to bring you guys an exclusive interview with one of the team members who's working on creating the Lovechain. Now, the Lovechain is a social media app that's coming this winter, being built on Algorand. We're gonna get some information straight from the source. So let's get into it. What's going on YouTube? I have Adam with me and he is from the Lovechain and he's going to be talking to us today just about what the Lovechain is, a new social media app that's coming and being built on Algorand. And so there's a lot of cool things with this project. I've already done one video, but I thought what not better than to get straight from the source, what they're doing and all the movements that they're making in the crypto space and in the social media space. So without further ado, we have Adam here.
Thanks, David. Thanks for the opportunity. It's great to be with you.
So kind of tell us a little bit, just what is the Lovechain? What are you guys building?
Well, it's pretty exciting. We're very excited about it. The Lovechain is a new social media platform with its own e-commerce marketplace on the blockchain and on the, as you correctly pointed out, on the Algorand blockchain, and incorporating its own cryptocurrency that celebrates all the people and things that we love. Love is the #1 hashtag across social media, all social media platforms. And these days, social media is becoming, you have your Facebook, you have your Instagram and so forth, and you have your big social media platforms, but it's becoming a lot more fragmented and a lot more focused on particular areas. We've been working on this project for about 2 years now. We saw that there was a space in the market, in the social media market, to be precise. And we wanted to focus on certain things that allowed a social media platform to benefit the users.
Right.
You use social media these days and you have aside from, potentially getting your message across or promoting yourself or whatever it might be, you get very little return from what you're actually sharing and the content that you're handing out there and passing out to the world.
Right.
Once it's out on social media, it's there for the world to see forever. So we thought, why don't we build a social media platform on the blockchain, incorporating cryptocurrency, incorporating e-commerce, but also that allows the users to benefit it, benefit the content they're using, benefit sharing the data that they provide, that they allow us to use. And so we thought that's how, one of the main things of why we're building the Lovechain. And look, the Lovechain is essentially came from the idea of the love locks that you find on bridges all around the world, where people want to tell the world about their relationship, about their love, about whether it be their wife, husband, whatever, or their friendship with someone, built it from there.
Yeah, I when I was reading through your all's white paper, that was one of the things I noticed. I even pointed it out in my video that just, how much you guys are incorporating just the love, not just between maybe two people, but just the love of anything, the love of just, it could be a specific topic, could be a thing that you love to do. That message was really seen through. And even just kind of like you were saying with the, just where social media is at, sharing data and, your information just being out there. There's not really, you're not getting rewarded for that or, compensated for what you're giving. And social media platforms currently are taking that away. And I love how you guys are going to be incorporating, rewarding people for sharing data or anything like that.
So the concept of love transcends across all religions, all cultures, all forms of celebrations, whether it be Valentine's Day, which is obviously the #1 celebration of love.
Right.
But you've got, weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, Ramadan, whatever it might be, Easter, and so forth. Just anything you can think of.
Right.
You got pet days, you got special days for the International Women's Day. You got anything, all forms of celebrations. I think nearly, you look at through a calendar, nearly every second day is from some form of celebration.
Right. So that obviously shows there that you guys are going to have a very, very big market to capitalize on, because everyone shows love in different ways, and everybody is, and they're excited to talk about things they love about.
Yeah. The love economy is a multi-billion-dollar economy across the world. Valentine's Day alone in the US is, there's a spend of over $4 billion US just on one day.
While reading through what you guys are looking to do, is just kind of like we were just talking about, the ability that you're going to compensate the people who use the platform, and through some of the tokenomics, that you have the love token and the lover token. So can you kind of just tell us a little bit about that and how that's going to work for someone who would be using your platform either as just a everyday user or maybe even as an influencer?
Yeah, so the Love token is the native token, the native cryptocurrency of the Lovechain, and that will be listed on exchanges. And we're in that process at the moment in terms of talking with exchanges and so forth. And the Lover, which is the Love reward token, which will be on chain with Algorand.
Okay.
And essentially, someone is a user is rewarded for sharing things like their content. For posting certain things, there may be days where we hold certain competitions for certain data to be shared or posted, and also people, if they get a number of likes, resharing of content, but also, and more importantly, I would say, is that we actually reward a user on the Love chain for the use of their data. Now, we all know that when you sign up to a social media platform,
right,
the data that the social media platform collects from you, being your personal information, is gold. Data these days is the new form of gold in terms of the scalability that it allows a social media platform to grow and what they can use that data for, whether it be for their own internal marketing, whether it be for attracting advertisers, for key advertising towards certain target markets and so forth.
Right.
So we've decided that, well, a point of difference is if you want to share your data and allow us to use that data, we will reward you with the Lover token.
And then I'm pretty sure you'll be able to spend that Lover token inside the app, or?
Correct. We are in talks with some large merchant partners.
And there are a few, I think I saw maybe on the white paper. So obviously you can go back and look at the video I did a little bit over the Lovechain's white paper. It may go over a few there. Another question that I was wanting to ask, obviously I'm a big fan of Algorand and just what it's doing in the blockchain space. And, just in contrast to some of the other blockchains that are out there, kind of give us some insight, what made the Lovechain choose Algorand?
There's a number of things. As you may well be aware, Algorand is the greenest blockchain, and which is all important these days.
Yeah.
And it's really their scalability, their ability to allow projects and like ours to have that scalability over time, the speed of the blockchain, and just various things that the whole technology behind it and what they're doing. We've been dealing with Algorand now for probably about let's say at least 4 to 5 months, and they are a great team to deal with. We've been dealing with their engineers, marketing people, BD, their ecosystem development people, and they've been very helpful. They're very supportive of our project. And they're very excited about it as we are. So I couldn't say anymore how good they are to actually deal with and to work with.
What niche in the social media landscape are you guys planning to target?
So we're currently in development in terms of the app, and we're looking at release of a beta version towards the end of this month, early November.
Okay.
And then we are looking at a more of a mainstream release, probably early December this year.
Okay.
We've planned 4 initial phases in terms of rolling out features within the app. Initially, the first phase will include things like video and music and being able to upload onto blockchain and uploading photos and images and so forth.
Right.
But we do have some really exciting things that we've developed and that we're continuing to develop and planning to roll out over the various phases and even beyond phase 4.
Right.
Things that will include live streaming of events around love. I don't want to say too much, but
right.
With the whole reality TV and how that has been a major hit in the last 10 years or so.
Right.
Where we're looking at incorporating aspects of that.
Okay.
Especially around events of love, whether it be weddings or anniversaries or other forms of celebration, proposals, or whatever it might be. We're also working on integrating, everyone has these days a family WhatsApp group or a family Telegram or whatever it might be. So we're looking at integrating those things, so, like a calendar and a whole, so, you would be able to manage your whole affairs in terms of organizing a family dinner or whatever it might be through the app.
Wow. So you're saying that I can finally get away from the 20 to 30 like mass group texts?
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, you've already sold me right there, because like I'm in like already 4 or 5 group texts for Thanksgiving and Christmas already. And we haven't got past Halloween yet. So hey, if we can do all of that in one, I mean, you guys have just, you've sold me. I'll be there day one.
Yeah, so we're definitely looking at integrating all those type of things, and then being able to provide those type of capabilities, and allowing the user to manage their family affairs.
Right, exactly. And the good thing, and I think we've kind of touched on this, but kind of tell us a little bit about, why it's important that the Lovechain is being built on blockchain. I think some of that comes with just the security of it all, but kind of, go into a little bit of detail there.
Yeah, I think it was only, was it last week or the week before? We had certain social media platforms were down for a number of hours. And that's, one of the key things we build on the blockchain will stop that. Will help us, and also the scalability and the speed of being able to do things on the app, whether it be transactions, because we do have an integrated wallet, so you're able to integrate a digital wallet, so you're able to do transactions, whether it be within our own e-commerce marketplace, and the speed of being able to upload content, being able to share things. So that those sort of things really, and also there's just, there's always going to be future developments with it, and it just allows that flexibility and that scalability over time.
Right. Love that. So another thing, obviously, with right now in the whole crypto space, blockchain space, NFTs are really big. It was actually one of the videos I did most recent, is the Lovechain positioning themselves to take advantage of that marketplace in any way?
Yep. So only the last couple of days, we've actually announced that the Lovechain is actually going to be the first social media platform that allows the users to create NFTs from the content that they post. So they'll be able to obviously sell those NFTs, place them in marketplaces, share them, keep them, whatever they may want to do. But it's an exciting development, and we're really excited that we're going to be at the forefront of that.
Well, thanks, Adam, for coming over and just hopping on my channel and talking to us about the Lovechain. You got a soft rollout or a testing phase coming here over the next few weeks and the next month, and then your all's main release is going to be before the end of this year. So that's super exciting, and I know I'm excited for it. So just kind of tell my viewers, where can they go to stay up to date with all things the Lovechain and just stay connected with you.
Yeah, thanks, David, for having me on. It's been great speaking with you about the Lovechain and what we're doing and what we're building. Your followers can follow us on our website, thelovechain.io, or through our Twitter account, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Telegram, and Discord.
So you heard it first here, guys, straight from the source, just, what the Lovechain is hoping to accomplish. So, be sure to go follow that. I'll link all of it in the description below so that you can easily access, everything when it comes to the Lovechain, and stay tuned for updates as they roll out. I'll be making sure to get shorts, videos out, keeping you guys updated as we approach and we get closer to the release. And soon we can all start joining groups and showing and sharing everything that we love with each other and just the community that's out there. If you guys love this video, do me a favor and smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe. We will be doing that crypto giveaway very soon, and you won't want to miss out on the opportunity to win some free crypto. So turn on that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and let's get out there and show some love.